Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. Despite its primary designation, the Rockwell B-1 Lancer is not as immediately recognizable as other bombers like the B-2 or even the B-52. Yet, across nearly 50 years, the Lancer has steadily evolved into one of the United States military's most valuable assets. First introduced in 1974, the B-1 is a supersonic, variable sweep wing, strategic bomber developed by Rockwell International, which later became part of Boeing. Like the F-14, which was introduced around the same period, the Lancer can adjust its wings from a traditional configuration to a swept wing configuration, depending on the mission. Despite being 146 feet long and boasting a total wingspan of 137 feet, the B-1 can travel at speeds exceeding 800 miles per hour and has a range of more than 6,000 nautical miles. Over the decades, the B-1 has played a vital role in conflicts from Yugoslavia and Afghanistan to Iraq. In order to keep it competitive, despite the rapid advancement of technology, the B-1 has undergone a series of block upgrades and enhancements. Many of these improvements focused on the aircraft's ability to carry more bombs or utilize different ordnance types. However, in 2012, the United States Air Force initiated what became known as the Integrated Battle Station, or IBS, modification. This combined 3 separate upgrades, including a new fully integrated data link, vertical situational display unit, and central integrated test system. The FIDL enabled electronic data sharing, while the VSDU replaced the older flight instruments with multifunction color displays, including one dedicated to threat evasion and targeting. Finally, the CITS functions as a diagnostic system. This allows the crew to monitor over 9,000 parameters on the aircraft to prevent accidents before they occur. The B-1 can carry up to 50,000 pounds of ordnance in its 3 bomb bays. The aircraft also features 6 external hardpoints. The B-1 was specifically intended to carry a wide range of different bomb types simultaneously, and the U.S. military has established several preset weapons loads for exactly this purpose. One of the rarer weapons used aboard the B-1 is the Mk-62 Quick Strike Sea Mine. Basically, a converted Mark 82 unguided bomb, these weapons are often assembled immediately before being loaded onto the aircraft. This helps ground crews become more familiar with the weapons before they are carefully positioned inside the bomb bays. Loading ordnance into a bomber is a delicate and time-consuming process. Many of these bombs weigh hundreds or even thousands of pounds. Therefore, specialized machinery is required to move them around the tarmac and lift them into the bomb bay. The bombs must also be configured in a way that aligns with the upcoming mission, as not every bomb is suitable for every type of attack. Though it is indeed a heavy bomber, the B-1 gives the impression of a particularly large fighter aircraft. It is fast, maneuverable, and capable of carrying anti-ship and anti-aircraft missiles to protect itself while airborne. The four-person crew, which consists of an aircraft commander, a pilot, and both defensive and offensive systems officers, wears standard flight on the majority of missions. They enter the aircraft, which is 34 feet high at the tallest point, through a hatch in the fuselage under the cockpit. Once inside, they have a thoroughly modern aerial battle station at their disposal. Once in the air, the B-1 is a formidable adversary. It can not only strike targets with incredible precision, but it can also leave the area quickly before enemy aircraft can be scrambled to intercept it. This was and remains a completely new type of bomber. However, it is far from the oldest weapon of its kind still in service with the US military. The B-52 Stratofortress may actually go on to become the first aircraft to remain in military service for 100 years. Indeed, this long-range subsonic strategic bomber first saw action in 1955 and has remained a cornerstone in the United States fleet ever since. Still, as with the B-1, the B-52 has undergone numerous rounds of upgrades and enhancements. The most current variant, the B-52J, will include new Rolls-Royce F-130 engines and a completely upgraded radar system. This new round of upgrades will also see the Stratofortress's cockpit, which has remained largely unchanged since the 1950s, receive a significant digital upgrade. The future design will feature a sleeker appearance and better integration to improve pilot reaction times. Despite all of the current and future upgrades, operating a B-52 has hardly changed in the past 70 years. Indeed, the Stratofortress was primarily designed for nuclear deterrence, but has also been used extensively in conventional bombing missions. Its large payload capacity allows it to carry a wide range of munitions, including guided and unguided bombs, cruise missiles, and air-launched ballistic missiles. The specific operations of the B-52 can vary depending on mission requirements, but it is mainly used for strategic deterrence, close air support, or precision bombing. At more than 150 feet long, the massive B-52 can carry up to 70,000 pounds of ordnance inside its two internal bomb bays. This gives it tremendous strike potential against a wide range of targets. Of course, since the 1950s and 60s, the B-52 has been reconfigured to carry both smart and conventional bombs, as well as bunker busters and other specialty munitions. The B-52 can also carry and launch long-range cruise missiles, which add an entirely different dynamic to the plane's strike capabilities, particularly against targets it would not be able to reach in time. Overall, few planes have proven to be as adaptable as the B-52, which, according to experts, will still have another 30 years of service in it after the current upgrades are complete. The United States regularly conducts joint demonstrations and flight test events to strengthen interoperability, validate upgraded systems, and reinforce operational cooperation with allied air forces. These demonstrations are not simply symbolic gestures. They are carefully planned evaluations designed to ensure that allied aircraft, weapons, software updates, and tactics function seamlessly together in real-world combat scenarios. On February 26, 2021, the 416th Flight Test Squadron successfully executed a GBU-39 small-diameter bomb drop during a flight test at Edwards Air Force Base, California. The event marked an important milestone within the Republic of Korea F-16 update program, which aims to modernize South Korean F-16 Fighting Falcons with enhanced avionics, radar systems, and precision strike capability. The GBU-39 is a precision-guided munition designed for high accuracy with reduced collateral damage, allowing aircraft to engage multiple targets in a single sortie, while maintaining greater standoff distance from threats. Testing at Edwards ensured that software integration, targeting systems, and weapons release parameters were fully validated under controlled conditions. This 2021 flight test was not an isolated effort. Years earlier, on May 21, 2015, similar weapons integration trials were conducted at Osan Air Base in South Korea. During those tests, Republic of Korea Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcons released GBU-39 bombs for the first time on Korean soil. That milestone represented a significant enhancement in the ROCAF's precision strike capability and demonstrated close technical collaboration between United States Air Force engineers and South Korean personnel. Recently, the Naval Surface Warfare Center, NSWC, has released WIS version 5 upgrades that are playing a vital role in improving aviator training and warfighting readiness at U.S. training ranges. When the pilots take aircraft to the range and deploy bombs on the target, the data is transported back via fiber optic networks back to the base on the ground. The upgraded version of the WIS includes infrared camera systems that record high-quality images and videos. This data helps the pilots to detect bomb impacts on the ground, get relative feedback, and alter their strategy to improve bomb impacts in the future. The U.S. military constantly upgrades the technology and air control units, ACUs, to efficient operations. On 13 May 2017, the 726th Air Control Squadron received its first major Control Reporting Center weapons system upgrade in 20 years. The all-new TYQ-20 Trie system replaced the older and bulkier 1980s-style operations modules, allowing command and control operators to control a section of airspace and do battle management when called upon. The package also included an inflatable satellite that improved the receiving power, ultimately providing better communication. From the supersonic sweep of the B-1 Lancer's wings to the enduring presence of the B-52 Stratofortress, America's bomber fleet reflects decades of adaptation, innovation, and strategic resolve. These aircraft are not static relics of the Cold War. They are continuously evolving platforms shaped by new avionics, upgraded engines, digital battle stations, and modern weapons integration. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.